Hello, Ray Phoenix here, and this is one of my very favorite Pac-Man games ever. This is Super Pac-Man. This is by far one of the greatest Pac-Man games ever. It wasn't a big hit in arcades, but it was a legit Pac-Man game, unlike Junior Pac-Man. You know, Junior Pac-Man wasn't a legit Pac-Man. It wasn't legit made by Namco. But this game's legit made by Namco. Super Pac-Man. Pac-Man could grow big. He eats apples. He eats pretty much anything. He eats even frickin' running shoes. He could eat coffee. He eats everything in this game. He collects so many things. Gets so many points. I'm actually playing this game on the ultra-rare Namco Museum Volume 2 for the PS1, which I could finally play now on my PS1 emulator, with a very special thanks to Arcanine F50. Without Arcanine F50, this video you're watching right now wouldn't have been possible. So thank Arcanine F50 for if you ever see him around in real life or see him on YouTube anywhere, thank him for this video Thanks for allowing him to make this video possible. He gave me this emulator. He even gave me a special adapter to allow PS1 controllers to be used and PS2 controllers to be used on an actual PC. A very good thing to have when playing these PlayStation ROMs. And so yes, this is Super Pac-Man. I think this game is very enjoyable. You don't eat dots in this game, you eat fruit. So, well, first it's fruits, but it expands and it becomes like a bunch of other weird stuff. Kind of like in Strange Mode and Ms. Pac-Man on the Sega Genesis, which was also a really great Pac-Man game. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a proper working ROM of Ms. Pac-Man for Sega Genesis, so I'm never going to make a video of that in the future. I'm going to have to use the actual system. Now here is the bonus stage. You're eating donuts. Apparently donuts give you more points than fruit. Yeah, trying to encourage kids to eat donuts. If you keep eating donuts, you're going to end up with a donut around your waist. No wonder why cops are so fat in real life, because they eat donuts all the time. So, we run out of time. It's time limited, you know, it's a bonus stage, which it's great that it has these bonus stages in here. Other Pac-Man games don't really have bonus stages. And so now we're after burgers, of course, because, you know, Pac-Man really loves obesity. You know, Pac-Man has to grow super big in this game, so he has to be obese, and as he becomes obese, he eats burgers. Why else he become obese? I mean, Chris Chan eats at McDonald's every day, so it's no surprise that Chris Chan is freaking obese. A lot of people eat at McDonald's every day. Then again, there's this myth about this one guy who's eating a Big Mac every day since 1973, and he's not fat at all. He's actually very thin, and he's still alive, which is an even bigger surprise that he's still alive. Yeah, so that's maybe just a myth that McDonald's makes you fat, or that fast food makes you fat. Heck, I don't even eat at KFC anymore for reasons like that. Then again, I like Popeyes a lot more. I discovered Popeyes somewhat recently, and I like Popeyes a lot more. I'm sure Pac-Man would love to eat at Popeyes. Wonka wonka. I love making those sounds. You know, I remember playing Pac-Man on a cell phone once back in 2007, and seeing Pac-Man being played on a cell phone was like, wow, this is the holy grail of video games. Pac-Man being played on a cell phone. Yeah, Pac-Man on a cell phone. Yeah, that was a big deal back in the day. Heck, my ZTE phone can't even play Pac-Man properly, but it's a phone, not a game system. Even Facaman Francis made a long rant about that. It's a phone, it's not for playing games, the phone. So, my butthole is what allows me to go to the bathroom, but you don't see me playing games in my butthole, right? Well, yeah, he's actually kind of right about that. No, seriously, I use a ZTE smartphone record with this video game footage and recorder to send my voice. My phone's everything. It's my sound recorder, it's my video recorder. It's everything to me. It's a ZTE smartphone. ZTE, a cheap Chinese smartphone company, but it works very well. It's better than an iPhone. It has better battery life. It has really good battery life. It's even better than a Samsung phone than a crappy Samsung phone. It has better battery life. It has a really good, superb camera, and it's a lot cheaper too. I recommend getting a ZTE. If you're in the market for a new smartphone, get a ZTE. It's a lot better than an iPhone. It's a lot better than a Samsung phone. Just get a ZTE. It's really great. And I'm not being paid to say this, so you know that actually means something. Because, you know, no one's ever sponsored any of my videos before, so, you know. Oh, and speaking of sponsors and everything, I was also going to announce, I just came up with this idea now, today or sometime soon, I'm going to get a Dailymotion account. I'm going to start uploading these videos to Dailymotion too, so you can now find me on Dailymotion too if you want. So if any fans of mine want to ever end up on Dailymotion, just remember, I'm there too. And what's this? Are we eating shoes now? Because I'm really eating shoes. These gain more points. I never realized shoes had so much nutrients in them. I hope they're not Lindsay Lohan's shoes after she went jogging. You know that book, Lindsay Lohan Goes Jogging? Yeah, I wonder if Lindsay Lohan actually does go jogging. I despise Lindsay Lohan in real life. Come on, she's so rich. She's drunk all the time. She breaks the law all the time. She goes crazy driving, and she does shoplifting, stuff like that. And yet she still gets incredible opportunities, like being in great movies, like Freaky Friday or Mean Girls, or even going to France for fashion shows and things like that. I despise Lindsay Lohan. I despise her more than I despise Chris Chan. All those other freaks in school used to give me wedgies and would drag me through the school all the time with a wedgie. Yeah, I have more respect for those bullies than I do for Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan really is such a nitwit. And so are a lot of other people. There's other celebrities I despise too. Justin Bieber is kind of like that too, you know. I kind of despise him too. He's a bad boy that gets all the fortune and fame. And what do I get? I'm more talented than a lot of those other people. And what do I get? Just a long series of crappy videos on YouTube. Or better yet, well, I do have a lot of ideas for cartoon shows I plan on making in the future, because you know I go to school studying animation. And I do put a lot of that on my YouTube videos. If you look at my Deviantart account too, I'm Ray Phoenix 01 on Deviantart. If you look at my Deviantart account too, you'll see that a lot in my DeviantArt stuff, and I made a lot of ideas. I'm sure I'll beat my rivals one day. I'll defeat all my rivals one day. And I'll prove to them that I was right. I am the best one. Remember, folks, if you're not Lindsay Lohan or Justin Bieber or anyone like that, it means you've already defeated them. It means you're already the better one. Because trying hard is how you mostly win the battle. That's how you win, really. And knowing is half the battle. Ray Phoenix Joe. If I was to do G.I. Joe style PSAs, I'd totally be Ray Phoenix Joe if I was in the G.I. Joe team. What am I talking about? I freaking hate G.I. Joe. I'm not a fan of G.I. Joe. And yeah, I made a picture show that was similar to G.I. Joe called Pickle Shortcake. I put some of that on YouTube too, but it was really my friend's idea, though, for Pickle Shortcake. It's pretty much strawberry shortcake for boys. Kind of like how G.I. Joe was Barbie for boys. But yeah, a lot of G.I. Joe action figures seem to sell for a lot, actually. A lot of G.I. Joe action figures that are made from 1964 to 1969 are actually worth quite a lot at their factory sales. If you ever come across some vintage G.I. Joe action figures, yeah, buy them. And heck, at the store I go to, they sell Star Wars toys. There's a lot of Star Wars action figures and all sorts of Star Wars toys there. I was considering going there and buying a bunch of factory-sealed Star Wars toys and keeping them in the boxes for 50-something years, and then selling them 50-something years later and making a fortune. And I'm going to donate all that money to charities to help poor people. So, yeah, I guess it's kind of a good thing, isn't it? I'm playing the hero. Ray Phoenix is the greatest hero ever. Screw Rayman. Rayman's not the greatest hero ever. It's the other Ray. The Ray that's called Phoenix. Ray Phoenix. Speaking of Ray Phoenix, none of you probably know where my name actually comes from. I'm going to tell you now where my name actually comes from. You know the majestic bird, the phoenix? Imagine that. And now imagine it's like a ray of light or some intense ray of light. It's all in your face, some intense light ray. That's what I am. I'm a majestic light ray, pretty much. That's what my name, Ray Phoenix, means. So if any of you are ever wondering where my name comes from, where it comes from. Oh, look at this now. Pac-Man's eating coffee. I never thought I'd be eating coffee in a video game. I mean, I drink coffee in real life sometimes. Not very much. I'm not much of a coffee drinker. However, Tim Hortons has some pretty good coffees, though. Like, they have that Oreo latte or Oreo mocha and something I had last week. It was really good. It didn't wire me at all, because coffee, I'm pretty much immune to coffee. I drink coffee all the time to get a big, to get a jolt of energy, but it doesn't really do much for me. Coffee never really does much for me. I have trouble sleeping if I don't drink coffee, and I have trouble sleeping if I do have coffee. I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. And look at this now, we're eating mushrooms now! Ha ha ha! And this game came out for Super Mario Brothers. I never realized Pac-Man ate mushrooms before Mario did. Man, I never realized that. I never realized Mario was such a big copycat of Pac-Man. Pac-Man did that first. Pac-Man was the original Mario. Much like how Cab Calloway was the original Michael Jackson. Especially in that Mario game, that Mario dancing game, where you pretty much have to be Cab Calloway and do all those funny dances in that Mario game. I heard a story in 2005 about a guy that was playing that game during a thunderstorm, and he got electrocuted. Man, playing video games is fun. I mean, I've played video games in thunderstorms before. I used to play GameCube games. I used to play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on my GameCube a lot back in 2006 during thunderstorms, and I never got struck by lightning once. Now I sound kind of like Scout Finch, and she's like, I've been chewing on this gum all day, and I'm not dead yet. Yeah, because she was chewing on gum she found in a tree. Would you chew on gum you find in a tree? I wouldn't. Then again, a friend of mine found a case of Coors Light once out in the woods. It was completely unopened, completely untainted, so he drank it. Oh, look, bells! Silver bells. No, they're not silver bells. I hope they're not Liberty Bells, man. Liberty Bells. Liberty Bell. What a cursed name. I was watching the movie Juno a few weeks ago. There's a girl in that movie that's literally named Liberty Bell. Who names their kid Liberty Bell? I wouldn't name a kid Liberty Bell. Do you know what happened to Gus Grissom? If you know who Gus Grissom is, I wouldn't be naming my stuff Liberty Bell. That's a horrible name to name something. You might as well name your ship the Challenger. Yeah, naming your ship the Challenger is probably no, it's not. Naming your ship the Challenger is not a nicer name. Heck, naming your ship Columbia is not a nice name either. This is Ray Phoenix, signing out.